was a part of the game that I routed and practiced a lot because the hallway, we called it the stupid asshole hallway of death because that's what it is. I gotta load it up. We'll load it up and I'll go through again and I'll show you guys what I was intending on doing. Probably 80 or 90% successful through that. Using save states was able to develop the strategy. And then it's all about practice and performing now. It's all right. The run already had a few hits, so I'm not too worried that it died there. All right, so we're back. I can give a little explanation of what we're trying to do as well. So one of the things that we know for sure when we first enter this, when we first enter Mother Brain's room, we do know for certain.
Megaroids, meat rods, and did you know Samus was a grill?
I did know Samus was a grill. JSR, what's going on? Thank you so much for the 2 months. No, the 6 months get. I don't even know what that means, but thank you so much, JSR. And welcome. So one of the things that we know, and it took us a while to develop the strategy, but there's 6 spawners at the beginning of this room, and they will spawn the Metroids in order. The spawners go top to bottom, left to right, just like you were to read. So because we know where the Rinka can spawn in and which one will spawn in next, game limits it to 3 on the screen at a time. So if you have 3 on the screen and the last one came out of spawner 5, if you kill one or one unloads, the next one will come out of the 6th spawner. They go in order. They're predictable. Also, the trajectory that they get shot at is predictable because you get to choose that by where you are standing. If you're standing to the left of the spawner, it'll go left. Right, it goes right. It always goes after you. So we can control where it spawns. We can control the direction it goes. And then we found out because of where we stand, we can control how fast it moves. And with that information, I was able to develop the 3 Rinka Circus, or like I called it before, the Rinka Train to Mother Brain. Oh, I did this wrong here. Let me start over. I forgot I hadn't got the doors done yet. So we're going to clear out the first 2 Zebetite doors. I'm going to freeze this Rinka to stand on. Freeze and freeze. Take out the first door. Future sub 12 runner. In this game, I'm not going to speedrun Metroid. No. Not me. Not me. So now we'll set up for the Rinka train. I've got spawners coming here. This is spawner 4, 5, and 6. We're going to let 1 unload. That's going to load spawner in from number 1. Kill these, get into position. We've got Rinkas 1, 2, and 3 right now. We're going to freeze 1, freeze, and slightly delay to help with some timing. So now, I'll go ahead and save it right here. Now what I've done is I've got spawners 1, 2, and 3. Then I killed 1 and it loaded in spawner 4. The next spawn that will happen is from spawner number 5, which is right, let me get my cursor up here, which is right here. And it's going to happen as I jump and unload, which was Rinka number 1. I'm going to scroll the screen, unload this Rinka while I'm in the air, spawning 1 from 5. And I can freeze that one. And now I've got this Rinka, which was originally Rinka number 2, going to unload, and it's going to unload. I know that I just froze 5, so the next Rinka is 6. It's going to unload, spawn in 6, and 6 is going to move at my direction, which is right here, and with a speed that is set by my distance. And this is the first of the Rinkas that's going into the train. Right there. I immediately killed number 5 to load in number 1, and then I'm going to kill number 1, but I'm going to have number 2 loaded in while I'm standing right here. That guarantees the speed and trajectory of 2. I'm going to use 2's unload to load in the next 6, which means I have to kill number 3, 4, and then stun 5. So we're going to kill 3, 4, stun 5, and then load in 6. Get them both. So now I have 2 of the train loaded in. Now the game is loaded in 1, but I don't have time to go through killing and getting rid of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 to load another 6 in. So I'm going to kill number 1 as I'm spinning through. That's going to scroll the screen enough to unload spawner number 2 and force the spawn out of 3. There's the 3. Kill 3. Kill 4. Kill 5, and load another 6 into the 3 Rinka Circus. So that's the 3 Rinka train to Mother Brain. That is a guarantee if you can press the buttons and do everything right. Now it should be essentially free from here because we can freeze these. Open the Zebetite doors. And I messed up by killing one. I just got a double shot in there. There's another one. Jump up. Boop. Boop. Now we need to freeze these so we can get the last door. The timing here can be tricky. We're going to freeze, freeze, got them. I'm using a bomb to blow myself over here. Finish off the last door. One more shot to unlock Mother Brain, and then I'm going to wait for these guys. Now I can roll through. Now from here, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 spawners open right now, but I don't want all 4. What I want to do from here is roll forward and jump back to the ledge. Now I've unloaded the spawners that were on this right side and just have the spawners above and below me. This way, as I fight Mother Brain, these 3 Rinkas will unload at the same time, and it'll either spawn 2 above me and 1 below me, or vice versa. That will be moving directly at me in the middle here as I'm shooting Mother Brain. And what I can do is roll forward to avoid them and then blast myself back. While you're getting blasted by the bomb, you have some iframes, so we can actually keep from getting hit. We can do it. We can even be a little bit tighter here. I can try to go, like you'll see I was in the Rinkas but didn't get hit, because for a while after the bomb explosion you have iframes or invincibility frames. And we can just repeat bouncing back and forth here to finish off Mother Brain. You're going to highlight this as an explanation? Yeah. I was going to do that on purpose. I mean, I can highlight that as a Mother Brain Rinka Train explanation. It's pretty good. Now, though that strategy eliminates any randomness that the game can give you, it doesn't mean that it's easy. A lot of the movement is very precise to make sure you're standing. Like I said, when I drop into a ball and it's loading one of the Rinkas into the train, if I'm 3 or 4 pixels one way or the other, the speed in which that Rinka is going is going to be different. And that could throw off the whole timing. So your location, when you're unloading Rinkas and when you're killing Rinkas, is extremely important to guaranteeing that that setup works. If you do everything right, you'll beat Mother Brain and the hallway without damage. You will. It's hard to do, but it, in my opinion, is much easier than trying to go through Mother Brain's hallway in a traditional manner where you're just like trying to time things and kill shit, and those Rinkas will spawn directly underneath your feet and you're just gonna get wrecked. You'll see top speedrunners going through without damage because they have played this game so much and their reaction and their knowledge of the game is so high that they can just do it based off of skill. I have no interest in getting my skill to that level. My interest is getting the game beat without damage, without having to get good at it. And one way I do it is to make the game easier. Strategies, my favorite.